or as Tony likes to call it, MOJACAR. Dropped off at the beach by the bus. €2.30 from VERA into MOJACAR Playa. And now we're going up to MOJACAR Pueblo. This is somewhere I've never been before. So it'll be an interesting climb up because Tony tells me it's steep. So let's find out. Just to come just around the corner here and stop here and get the yellow bus, which is in about 10-15 minutes time. It's €1.20. It'll take you up to the stop of MOJACAR Pueblo, number 15. That's where we want to go, the old town. So we're just going to hang about as a gang now. Yeah, did you not see it on the bus window?
Take a ball. Oh, take a ball home.
Oh, what about one of these, David? And we're now at the highest point in MOJACAR. The beauty is it's all downhill from here. We came on the scooters today to Playas Las Marinas. Quite a surprise, little inlet here. We came in search of people who are happy to take their clothes off. Didn't find any. So we're going to walk back. No, in all seriousness, we've stopped. This is just the edge of the naturist area. Any further left and we would be confronted. We did actually on the way here, a naked man stepped right in front of the scooter taking his rubbish to the bin, which was a bit of a shocker. We've just walked along the boardwalk, had an ice cream and a toaster, and now we're going to walk back and probably go on to La Grucha. Well, we've been at Tavira now for 3 days. We haven't really filmed anything because we've just been settling in and enjoying ourselves. This is the view from our pitch. Just over the other side of this field, of course, are the salt fields and the sea. One-way road up here, it's a dead end, up to the air. This is our pitch here. We've got a lovely roadside pitch, which we like because it gets the sun all day. We've set up, this is where we've just had breakfast. Kadak's outside, got to go to the rubbish bin. Got the Fiamma sunscreen out, which is working really well for us, created extra shade. It's 27 degrees at the moment and we're just off for a little explore into the hills where we've never been before. Of course, Tavira is somewhere that we've been a lot of times, and there are some mammoth vans here. Well, we're going off-road biking. We're heading towards the BARRAGEM. Just have a look at the reservoir, see what it's like. Maybe have a walk. It's been pretty rural, just off the main road from Tavira. It's fantastic. My voice sounds like a Dalek. It's a bit bumpy. Okay, plan B. We were a bit of off-roading. It got severely worse. You can see where the water has completely made tracks right down to the bottom, and we've just looked on the map and it's trying to give us a shortcut up and across to the BARRAGEM, but it is quite close to the main road, so we're going to go back to the main road and follow the main road again.
You want to jump on?
Hop on! Stop then. So we're just observing about how low the Barragem is at the moment. You can see the line there
Yeah, on that
end
Yeah,
post,
look how high that was.
which means that we think this island must be practically under the water. Oh my gosh, yeah, look at the line tone.
Yeah, I know, that's what I'm saying. Look
Yeah.
how low that is. Cost 1.6 million.
Can't go any further. Where those lily pods are, because that's where I saw the fish.
Shall we walk out to there where the rocks are?
Okay,
Come on then.
let's go. Cut through the vegetation. This would all be under the water, normally. There's no one else here. Ooh, it's very dried up. Oh, I can see a turtle, look. Can you see it there? You've seen me. Come to the Isla de Tavira on the bike. It took us 30 minutes from the Barragem, all through the windy roads. It's just a stunning day again today. We've come to our favourite little cafe. No, thanks. Chain the bike up. This is where the taxi goes to the island, which is over there. One's just arriving. Yeah, it's a great place to park up, have a drink, take in the atmosphere and have a few tapas.
Well, good day.
Bon dia.
Bon dia. It's midday on October the
26th.
26th, October 26th.
Clocks went back this morning.
Clocks went back this morning.
Portugal and the UK at the same time zone.
At the same time zone. And we thought we'd come for a walk up to Tavira because it's beautiful here. And we sat down on this bench right by the river. And what we thought we'd do is we'll give you a little bit of a little mooch, not a mooch, a little bit of a look around, yeah? Because a lot of people sort of say, well, what's a Tavira? So what we're doing is we're having a little walk about. And it's such a lovely day, we thought, let's film it and show people what it's about. So here we are. I'm going to spin you around and show you from our point of view what we can see.
Go.
Right, so that over there is the entrance to said Tavira via the sea. And what you've got is you've got this lovely river which comes up into the area.
The town.
Oh, the town.
Jeez, you
I see all
are
this-
the rubbishiest vlogger ever.
I know, but it's a Sunday. And over here, all over here, are just restaurants and stuff like that. And you've got a lovely little park over there. And a lovely little bridge which you can go across, which we're going to have a little walk about.
Indoor market with some
Indoor
shops
market, that is
inside.
over there.
Yeah.
And that up there is a bridge, but beyond that is the Pont de
Roman.
Roman.
The Roman bridge.
And that up there, I don't know if you can see it with the clock tower. That's a clock tower.
Castle.
That's a castle up
And
there.
the old convent.
And the old convent, which Debbie wants to go and
I want to spend New Year's Eve there because it's now a hotel,
Oh, okay.
and they're doing an amazing New Year's Eve menu.
Okay, so there you go. Hello, guys. So yeah, so this is one of the bridges that you can walk over. This one here is the newer bridge, which I think cars can go over this one, as you can see. But over the Pont de Ramon, the one further up, that one in the distance, you can't. You can only walk across that one. But this one you can drive across. Oh, look at the fish in the water, yeah. B-roll. And this here, those ferries, they take you to the islands and I guess elsewhere around the area by boat. It stands to reason. What would you call them?
You are the terrible tour guide.
What would you call them? They are ferries. They're either a ferry or like a pleasure cruise. I think it's either or both. This is the other side. That's the Roman bridge, the Pont de Ramon. Give a little walk up to that in a minute. Just show us about. But as you can see, look, there's a continuation of the gardens over there, and the clock tower in the distance, etc., etc. So it's a beautiful little area.
2 door knockers.
2 door knockers. Now this is quite interesting about Tavira. These are the door knockers, look.
Well, because this is an old Moorish town, what you find is that one hand is for ladies and one hand is for gentlemen, and when you knock them, they make a different sound. So if you're calling for the gentleman of the house, you use the gentleman knocker, and if it was a ladies, it was a much nicer, tinnier sound, and then the ladies knew they could answer the door, because of course they weren't allowed to go to the door. Interesting fact.
That's an interesting fact right there. And this is the area where you pick up, I think, the train.
And the tuk-tuk.
And the tuk-tuk. No, it is the train, look.
Yeah.
Little coach, Touristo Combio, whatever that's called.
There we go.
Yeah, it takes you around there. It's the route, look.
Yeah.
Here's the route, look. And it takes you around all these little side roads and stuff like that, which I followed on the other day. I followed it on the bike, which was quite interesting. Where are you going? So am I. Now we're walking down to the Black Anchor. Yeah. So along here, guys, look, you can see we've got like a little restaurants and stuff like that. This is a quite popular area because it's sat right next to the river in the sun of an afternoon. And normally, I think, they have a little bit of entertainment going on in the afternoons. No, I want a drink.
Well, we can have one when we've done our walk. We'll just start walking
Okay,
and then
whatever.
drink.
This is Ponte Vecchio, which is an Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, absolutely. You were interested in this one, weren't you? Because it had a terrace. This is Ponte Vecchio. Takeaway.
This one with the terrace? It doesn't look like it is.
Yeah, it says terrace. Look, it's up there. As you can see, you can walk up further, which takes you to, that's the N125 in the distance. We can see the cars on. This person's been swimming all up the estuary. Look at them go. Do you know what I might even do is speed this up. Now this is the other side of the river. We've walked across the bridge, and as you can see, we're on the other side now. We're in the shade, which is a little bit cooler, but this is the sort of, there's all the restaurants over there. We're out just a second ago over there, and as you can see, there's the swimmery still in there. Look a good one. Cracking. Well, here's a map of the city outside the bus station. Tells you about the monuments, churches and museums. Where are we? We've just come across here.
Have we?
We're here.
Ah, yeah.
We're just about to walk down here, and we're going to walk down here. This is the square area.
This is the Praca de Repubblica.
Yeah.
We'll probably stop and have a drink in this area.
We'll stop and have a drink in this area because it's going to be lovely. And I'm going to really fancy a beer. Sundays is beer days, isn't it? So all this area here, guys, if you come back, is a great area to explore. This little place here goes to the Church of Santa Maria, which is at the top. Nice little walk, that. Which is obviously opposite the restaurants here, look. Restaurant VERA. Now that used to be called the Black Anchor, so it's changed. Black Anchor no longer exists. It's now called the Restaurant de VERA. And as you walk down the road, past this little hat shop, you walk into the main square area where you can get a lovely ice cream. And this is what it's like on a Sunday. Sunday the, what date is it, Deb?
26?
Sunday 26.
The day the clocks went back.
The day the clocks went back. And you can see it's beautiful and sunny. And you get quite a few cars come down here, I don't know why. But we can sit down and have a gelato, or we can sit down over there and have beer or something to eat or whatever. What do you fancy? Now we're in the Tavira garden.
Placa de la Repubblica.
Placa de la Repubblica, where it's very very public. It is very public, but it's also very popular. Where you going, Deb? I'm following you. I'm like all over the place. You're gonna have to give me a little bit of a heads up because I don't know where you're going.
I'm not sure either.
But see all these restaurants here, look, they're all in the shade. Now I've got to tell you, in the sun it's beautiful. Out of the sun, you'll want a jacket on today. Even though it's 20 degrees, there's a bit of a wind, and if you sat there in the shade, you'd want a jacket on for sure. But a nice area though, nice area. And of course behind here, all these restaurants, in the streets behind, there are loads more restaurants too.